Hey, in this episode, we're going to be talking about painting animal skulls. It's not your average thing, but how I paint them are they make them pretty vibrant. People usually enjoy them, paint them for a commission or such. So stay tuned and we'll talk about it. All right, like in the intro, I stated in the very beginning was this is going to be about painting cow skulls or steer skulls or bison skulls or whatever. All the skulls that I get are harvested from a farm, and I've been doing this for quite a while. I started a company called Boise Bone Daddy in Boise, Idaho. Then I moved to Oklahoma, and I kind of put that on the back stage for a long time until just recently. And I have an opportunity to paint two skulls that I have laying around, and I thought I would go ahead and show you the steps that I take. I use all automotive paints because they're more vibrant, they pop more. A lot of cow skulls that you see out there are painted with acrylics and they're very dull. And so I paint these with PPG or house color or something that I have in my stockpile of paints, and then I clear them and they fucking pop. So with knowing all that, how did I get into painting these? Well, be an instructor in the Army, and I had a cowboy that I thought all cowboys have skulls just hanging around their property, but he finally did deliver. Gave me some skulls. Sad story is the guy got bucked off a horse about a week later, passed. His name was Dirk. And so, anyways, with that, I painted my first skull for his family as a memorial for him and the family, and that's how it all began. And so, what I basically do is take this is a bison skull, and they typically are all shot right here in the center. That's how they drop. So sometimes I'll clean these up, sometimes I don't. I typically will use Automotive Bondo. It works just fine, and by the time you paint all of it, you won't ever know. And because this is going to have a mural on it, it's going to probably have an eagle right here with a flag, and by the time you get shadows and all, then with all the cracks, you don't see any of it. On this one, I'm doing one for Oklahoma Sooners. We're going to have OU upside down, of course. I'm going to Kandy this from red, do some shadowing, and then I'll take all this off and we'll clear it, and it'll look pretty BA. All right, for this skull here, we're going to do a OU emblem. Again, this is for raising some funds for the for a chapter. But anyways, I'm gonna actually cut all my vinyl cutter. It's an old vinyl cutter, but I got it used and it works still great, so I use it. So what I did, I just found a font. I didn't find the font, excuse me, I just found the image online. Basically, I've set up in my Adobe Illustrator and my cut plot, and the material that I'm gonna be using is from Coast Airbrush, and that's partner. I'm sure you can get it at some vinyl store, but I like using this guy. I've actually went to go meet a wealth of information, so might as well support the local guy, right? Anyway, that's I believe the part number is the R24502, and it's for masking, for painting. So that's what I'm going to use, and that's what we're going to cut. I've already set it with the machine, running a little test on it, make sure it cut well, and we're going to go ahead and send it. So I might have to play a little bit. I don't know exactly what size I want the image to be per se. But I know I'll probably use this image later on. So I'll make a few of them. So I'm going to cheat and I'm going to steal one real quick. All right, let me pull it off and we'll check it. All right, so I pulled one off, kind of placed it on here. Again, this material isn't super sticky, and it's for a reason, because we want to be able to peel this off without leaving any residue. I think that's the size I want to go with. Cut it out, or actually we'll pull the mask, and then I actually might have to make this mask out of a actual vinyl, because this skull surface is very rough and it's having a hard time adhering to it. So I'm going to go with probably a stronger vinyl, Oracle, and we'll put that on there and place it on there. So with a lot of these skulls, I like to add some shadows, kind of make it look more mean, and then we'll go back with the red or Kandy, and then we'll kind of finish it up, and then we'll Kandy the whole thing and clear it. So All right, so it's almost football season. This is a fundraiser donation that I made for, like I said in the beginning, this is kind of the overview of how I would paint one of these skulls. And I just kind of want to show what I used. I used some Metal Effects, FX Metal Loom, NBC Silver FX. Dude, this thing is killer right now. I put that in, I believe it's called ST02. It's just a binder. I don't know if you can really see the sparkle on this, but as the sun hits it, it's pretty wicked. Anyway, this will be auctioned off at our annual bug run, and I know some people will love it, some people will hate it. Don't really care. I'm not a big OU fan myself. I'm a Boise State fan, but this should bring a little bit of money. It was fun to do. This is an older helmet, or excuse me, it's an older skull that's been around for quite a while. You can tell by the wear and kind of like how the weatherness of the skull is. If it's typically a newer skull, it'll be a lot smoother and it'll be a lot easier. I really do like how it actually helps with the metal loom kind of pop. And so with that, this will be hung upside down. And you can, hopefully you guys can see that it's crazy the amount of flake that's in this, or the sparkle that happens with this effects. Hey, this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint this skull. Again, I'll have the other one going here shortly, and that'll be another video, of course. If any questions or any ideas, or hey, I'm on crack, whatever, put it down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully see you on the next one. All right, later.